it's Jeff. All right, last show of this very quick trip to New York City. Yesterday, we started off seeing the very first show ever of Boop the Musical right there. This afternoon, I cried like a baby in Redwood with Dina Menzel, and that show was just crazy good. And we are ending it with a banger. We are heading to the Majestic Theater to see Gypsy, starring the one and only Audra McDonald. Holy cow. Oh, this is literally the entire reason I am here right now, is to see the show. So whenever I heard that there was going to be another revival of Gypsy, I immediately was like, we don't need another revival. It's been done to death. I heard Audra McDonald's name, and I was like, oh crap, I need to go buy a ticket. Dang, I am so excited to see a powerhouse like Audra McDonald on stage. I've never seen her live. I am ready, I am excited, and I took a nap. So yay, the Majestic Theater. I went in to see the Phantom of the Opera before it shut down. That was such a special moment in my life because I studied that theater. I knew that theater inside and out when I was a kid, and to finally step foot in it was such a big deal. And I'm gonna put a little blip on the top of that video that I did. Now we get to go into the newly refurbished, cleaned up, black paint on the walls gone, Majestic Theater. Oh, it's gonna be a great evening. So let's go get our ticket scanned, get in, and gang, wait till you see my seat. This one's baller. All right. Serious disappointment. Audra McDonald is not in the show tonight. Behind me, and I'll show you guys right here, this is the line of people wanting refunds because she is not in the show. And this is literally the entire reason I made the trip here, was to see her in this production. So, I can get a refund and just have a night, but all the shows are starting and they're all pretty much sold out. I am trying my best to keep the judgment in my head that understudies are a blessing. So we're gonna go in, we're gonna see the show, and we're gonna give her understudy some love. I think that's what we're gonna do. All right, so let's head into the Majestic Theater.
Based on the 1957 memoirs of Gypsy Rose Lee, Gypsy is a classic American musical about the ultimate stage mother that pushes her daughters to become vaudeville stars. This musical has music by Julia Stein and lyrics by the late great Stephen Sondheim. And if you've never heard of this show, trust me, you know the music. The original production at the Imperial Theater in 1959 starred Ethel Merman. Other actresses taking on the powerhouse role of Rose were Elaine Stritch, Angela Lansbury, Bernadette Peters, Tyne Daly, Patti LuPone, Imelda Staunton, as well as many other incredible actresses. I have only heard amazing things about Audra McDonald playing this role, but tonight, we're going to give lots of love to her understudy, Trafina Wade.
Go, and my ticket for this one is $110.20 for fourth row, dead center. Right here is the lobby. This is crazy. Oh my God, that's beautiful. Oh, I love this little lobby. And what's really crazy is usually these lobbies, especially since, let's see here, the show is starting at 15 minutes, usually these lobbies are filled to the brim. So I have a feeling the theater is going to be on the empty side. Goodness. All right, merch. Let's look at the merch.
And here's a quick look at the merchandise they had for sale. It was your typical kind of show merchandise, and I did get myself that magnet.
Yeah, so when I told you I had the fourth row, yeah, I lied. There's my legs, there's the seat, there is the stage. Holy cow. Such a good seat. And, oh God, it's killing me right now. Absolutely killing me. So I will show you the slip of paper that we got. Here is the list of all of the understudies for this performance. We'll see if it's going to be good. It's Broadway. Like, it's going to be good. It's just, I really don't want to see the rendition of Gypsy without Audra McDonald. But we're here. All right, let's look at the Majestic Theater. There's that. And look over there. Holy cow. This theater is absolutely gorgeous. And gang, we are 9 minutes to show, and you see the audience level behind me. So even though we're not in it, I do get to see Danny Burstein, who I saw in Moulin Rouge. And the one I'm actually now really excited to see is right down here, Joy Woods, who made me cry and broke my heart in The Notebook. She was so good. Gypsy. All right, we have hit intermission. Let's take a look at this theater. Oh my goodness. This place is just gorgeous. And I am totally obsessing over these chandeliers. Oh my god, they are beautiful. Alright, so this is, oh my goodness, the top of the orchestra section. But look at this. Oh my gosh, and all the details. Holy cow. Alright, let's go to the mezzanine. This is what it looks like from the balcony. Holy cow. And this is what I am truly obsessing over. Oh my god, that's beautiful. Like, the whole thing is just insanely gorgeous. So we made it out of Gypsy. First off, let's talk about the show. It was phenomenal. Holy cow. The set is grand, and not a single LED screen or projection in the entire show, which made me so happy. It was all practical sets. They were on a massive scale. This is a big, bold production. So the understudy for Rose tonight, normally played by Audra McDonald, Trithena Wade. She gave a performance. And I really have no clue when she got the call to do this role, because the beginning of it seemed to be on the rush side because her wig was not really on that well. I think she had some head mics that would flop out. I don't know if it was a last minute notification or not, but let me tell you, if it was, the anxiety of, oh my gosh, I have to go on, really propelled her performance. The desperation she had. The performers truly played how gritty and how horrible roses. I mean, she is not a good person at all, but you understood her decision. You understood where her mind was at. So, Trithena Wade, I'm disappointed. I did see Audra McDonald, but
All right.
you're a name I'm going to remember, and it was truly a blessing watching you perform. Now, in my personal opinion, Joy Wood stole that entire show. She played Louise, and half the time was silent, but stole every single scene just with a glance of her eye, and how sad she was, and how lonely the character is of Louise, always being overlooked. But whenever her mother forces her into being a stripper, the control her mother had on her, and the way that was played, it was extremely well done. Danny Burstein, I mean, anything he's in, I'm going to go see. His voice is so powerful. The way his character Herbie just hung on desperately for what he wanted, which was marriage and a family life, and just to be settled down in one spot, and never got that. The performances in this were just on another level. Let's also talk about the three strippers. I have a friend who did see this show. He told me If You Got a Gimmick is the highlight of the entire show. He was not lying on that. So what I do want to talk to you about is something that's very unique and different, and that is, what is Gypsy like when the star, Audra McDonald, because you see her name, literally Audra Gypsy, right behind me. Her name is before the title of the show. Sure, the production knows we are coming to see that for Audra McDonald, and that's pretty much the only reason. So what is the show like whenever the main star last minute cancels? And coming in, let me tell you, there was just a strange feeling coming in. The amount of people in line for refunds. The crew here at the Majestic Theater was very informative. They let you know before you even had your ticket scanned she was not in the show. And it was on a repeat. Every single person walked in there who did see the show knew Audra McDonald was not in the performance, which meant this sold-out performance for tonight was only half filled. And that was just strange. Strange to see a show on this scale and size half filled. And it's something I just can't put it into words how weird it was. What it did do, though, was took the attention off the star and brought it onto the cast and allowed them to truly shine, and for me as an audience member to really get their performances, to see how talented they are. I always say it is a blessing to see an understudy. When I saw The Great Gatsby, Jeremy Jordan was out, and we saw Austin Colby, who was phenomenal. So the best I can say, it was odd coming here, not seeing what I thought I was going to see. And oh my gosh, whenever the 11 o'clock number of Rose's Turn came out, Audra McDonald would have been 6 feet from me singing. 6 feet. It's kind of an unfair thing for me to talk about Audra Gypsy because there was no Audra involved. On its own, without a star, I don't know if it would pull what it's currently pulling. It is all about Audra McDonald. I am happy I did not get a refund. I am happy I stuck in that show. I am happy, like, the front row, the seats in front of me, yeah, there was no one there. I had an amazing view. This was a theatrical experience I don't think I'll ever forget. That's what I got for you. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and gang, I'll see you at the next show. Take care. Have a good night.
Well, one day I'll see Audra McDonald perform on stage, but thank you so much for watching me ramble through this video. I do videos on theater, travel, and experiences, so please make sure you like this video and subscribe. All right, everyone, I'll see you at the next show.